it flip around? Let me see if it'll flip. Let me see if it'll flip. Okay, and then now let's see if it'll flip. Bam, now it flips. The phone died, guys. The phone died.
Hey, y'all.
The phone died. We're back, sisters. Yes. Look, we all. But it's Friday, sisters. We're back. The phone died.
Yeah.
The phone died, but I think we're doing a little bit better. Okay, so y'all don't need to share, guys. We okay. We okay with just the family in here. We good. We good. We good. Look, if they catch us, they catch us. They'll be all right. Who remembers where we left off at?
So you were talking about Irwin. No. Oz. And he has his PhD. Yep. And he does thank you.
Let me tell you what he did for me. I hadn't talked to Irwin in some years. Okay, I'm waiting for y'all all to come back, right? Mm-hmm. So I hadn't talked to Irwin I mean Oz.
Yeah.
In some years, right? I was going through some stuff with Tony at the time or whatever. Look, this one's stretching, right? Mm-hmm. I told him that I needed some bills, something. I think my credit card or whatever. My balance was $3,500. He paid the cell phone bill. He paid the credit card bill for me in full. He paid the $3,500 credit card. Club scene missed you tonight. Well.
Yeah, so.
What was that?
I don't know.
Club scene missed.
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Mm-hmm. Lanes. Melissa, my love. Hi, sister. Girl, we living back. Girl, we talk about memory lane right now, girl.
Memory lane.
Is that my boo? Hey, Bess. Hey, sister.
Memory
Who
lane.
are we talking about? Who was the keeper? Who are we talking about?
Oz.
Oh, Oz, right?
Yeah.
No, he really was.
Yes, he paid the
he paid the credit card. Oz was said.
But he was always a nice person from when we were young up until now. He's
always.
Still, he's always a good person.
So last month, right? Was it last month? So last month, me and Oz was talking on the phone. Oz gonna say to me, whatever debt I got, he gonna pay it. Mm-hmm. And I said, Oz, I don't need you to pay my debt. He says, Ju, I can't thank you enough. I wouldn't be in the position I am right now if it wasn't for you. Mm-hmm. So I told him, like, I've got some debt or whatever, and he's looking like, he says, tell me not pay for it, and I'll just take care of it. I said, I don't need you to take care of it. He said, you see, with your stubborn stuff. I said, it's not about me being stubborn. I don't need you to do anything for me. You're good. You get what I'm saying? Just thank you for teaching me that I was more than what I was, and you believed in me. And even back then, when I was younger, I felt like I wasn't enough. Like I wasn't good enough. He let me share his clothes. He shared his clothes with me. Yeah, he was little too.
Yeah, he was short. Well,
I'm taller than him now, I think. Am I? Oh, we're probably the same height. Maybe I might be taller than him. I don't know.
No comment.
Girl, don't start.
No
Why
comment.
y'all starting? Why y'all
comment.
You remember I told you he had a Tommy Hilfiger jacket? Mm-hmm. He let me wear that to school.
Yeah.
We used to wear the same size shirts. He used to let me wear his Tommy Hilfiger shirts, his jeans.
Yes, they were the same size.
We were the same size, guys. We were the same. We were the same size, guys. We were the same size. Yes! We were the same size. I wore his shirts. I wore his jeans.
Yes.
Yeah, he was a little man. That's why, when I was saying, like, I was 13, he was 19, you couldn't tell. He looked like a kid just like me.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why nobody would ever. So that's why I was kind of like, women his age was not going to talk to him. Who he going to talk to? What he going to do? High five them?
You foolish.
Damn, I didn't mean to say it like that. But I'm just saying, what he gonna do? High five them? They were all done past him, so he might as well just grow up with me. But see, he just got a needle in the haystack. I just happen to be very mature for my age. You get what I'm saying? I just had a good head on my shoulders from young.
Yeah.
But he taught me a lot. He taught me a lot. He taught me a lot, boy. He taught me a lot.
Yeah.
He taught me a lot. But he was so intelligent. He was very intelligent, and I knew that he deserved more, and I knew that he could be so much more, right?
Yeah.
So it's like he feels like, in ways, like he owes me something, and you don't owe me anything. Hi, Chris. Hey, my love. He didn't owe me anything, and we're good.
Yeah.
But, you know, to this day now, like, he would go out of his way if I needed anything. It's just those people that you just got them ride or die people, and I've got a lot of them.
In your life, yeah.
He's very smart because you also was doing hair at... Yes,
she was. You remember when you used to work for that lady?
Miss Shirley
in
Flatbush?
Yes.
I was there forever, honey.
Yes.
Yeah, he was older than... Yes,
under her tutelage.
Honey.
He was doing...
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Sister Shirley. Sister Shirley was the baddest weaver in Brooklyn. Miss Shirley was probably one of the first black owned salon in Brooklyn.
Yeah, she was an older lady too.
Older lady.
Yeah.
Sister Shirley had her salon since she was 17 years old. You hear me? She had her salon since she was 17 years old. When I was working for Sister Shirley was about 56 years old at that time. How long ago that was?
Yeah.
So that's over 20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
she was,
and the only people who were actually getting weave was not something that anybody just got.
No.
Weave was because it was either a medical condition or it was like a medical condition or like a high price.
People losing their hair, yeah.
People losing their hair, or it was like a high price thing. Like it was like a prestige type thing. Like you had to have money for that. It wasn't about, you know, people wasn't wearing it because it was like a shame. It was kind of like shame back in the days when like, oh, you got fake hair in your hair, oh, you wearing weave.
Yeah,
it was shame.
Yes, it's true.
It was shame. It was some type of it was not at all. It was not.
No, it wasn't.
People looked down on you when you wore weave. If you said you got weave in your hair, you wearing what? Oh, you got fake hair?
Yeah.
You were frowned upon by wearing that. The only people who were wearing weave were like celebrities, or you were doing like movies and stuff like that, or if you were actually cancer survivors, or you know, you had some type of disease where you lost your hair, leukemia, things like that. Nobody was just wearing weave like that, okay? So a lot of people don't know that. So now it's a trend now, but it wasn't like that. So this is back in the days of my time. I was wearing wigs, I was wearing weave, I was doing all that stuff, and people laughed. So when I was telling you that, no, people were really...
were laughing at the time.
They were laughing. They were making fun of me, and they were laughing at me because I was wearing wigs. Ain't nobody was wearing that. Nobody was wearing wigs. I was wearing wigs.
Yes.
You hear? I was making them, I was wearing them, and people would laugh. You hear? So now it's a different time. Now it's a trend, okay? Exactly. Now it's a trend. So then I told him, I said, when I was in high school, and I tell people, I was like, y'all all laughing now, but all of y'all gonna be wearing weave. All of y'all gonna be wearing weave. All of y'all gonna be wearing wigs. Y'all sitting there turning up your nose. I was wearing every color. I was turning my hair every color.
Did that blonde.
Do you remember the blonde?
Oh, she looks so good.
You couldn't tell me nothing, honey.
I found a picture in my phone the other day. I took a picture of the picture.
Look, blonde, blue, pink, purple, green, pink.
Yes.
I had every color.
Yeah.
You could possibly think of.
You had a blonde and you had red.
And I have. And all I wore was red. Okay?
Yes.
It's either natural or weave. Yes! And then back in the day too, my hair was natural too.
Yes.
My hair was natural. I permed my hair. My hair was natural. So it wasn't like, you know, no, honey. I said, honey, we ain't new to this, boo-boo. We true to this, boo. We been doing this.
Yeah.
Been doing this, honey. Been doing it.
I knew you were going to be great.
Girl, yeah, look.
Yeah. I knew you were good. Yes.
So...
And that short haircut, you remember you did on the mannequin? Ooh, yes. She always had skills. She had the talent for this.
My mother would not even let me touch her hair. When my mom see how well I was moving, when my mom saw me, look, we had a hair competition. 5,000 girls. You hear me? A hair competition. I won first place.
Yes.
Hair competition. So a lot of people don't even know my skills, the capacity of my skills, because, you know, like I said, I don't really do, I'm not,
she doesn't do the hair anymore
like
as
that,
much,
you know?
yeah.
But I can do basket weaving. I can do all flowers. I can do all kinds of designs and stuff in here. I just, I don't have to, you know? So it's kind of like I don't have to. I don't feel like it. But I was so creative and I loved it. I was doing makeup, hair. I loved it. Manicures. Yes. I hear accent is there. Love it.
She heard that accent.
Hair has always been my life.
You were beating faces before
honey,
they were.
I was beating faces before they would even think about it.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, everybody has.
Look. Yeah. Babs, what? Stop egging my mess. No. Okay, sis, I will check it. Yeah. Look, remember her? Sasha came and I haven't been on my phone because we've been rolling in the street.
Yeah, we hot foot. We got hot feet.
Should we keep me outside, man?
Keep it outside.
Okay. I promise I'll check it tomorrow. Sasha, you gonna make sure I check it tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I'll make sure she answers you.
I love you, sister. No! Don't fire me. Babs, I love you, sister. Don't kill me. I promise I'll check it. I promise I will check it tomorrow. Yeah. And Sasha's gonna make sure I check it. She's on my back.
Yeah.
She makes sure. Since you watch. Ooh. You shouldn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Should have said that. Ooh. Okay, sister. It's on now. How about watch? What? Okay. I promise, sis. I promise. Don't get me. I promise. I'm gonna get. You know what? Look, she's gonna be on my back. She's like, you gotta check that email. So don't. No.
All right.
Okay. I got you, sis. Don't worry. I got
you. She's gonna check it. I'll make sure she checks it tomorrow.
Don't worry. So let's finish my story. So after that escapade, so let me tell you what happened, right? So,
you're welcome, Boo.
I meet Erwin. Erwin was the light of my life, honey. Erwin is my ex-fiance, okay? Mm-hmm. Erwin was the person I was going to marry, all right? Yeah. Erwin was the person I was going to... So now, Darren knew about Erwin, because Darren's the one who's locked up, right?
Yeah.
Yes, honey. Yes. Look, we even drinking yet. Look.
Escapades.
Yeah. So, Darren knew about Erwin. Erwin knew about Darren, okay? Mm-hmm. I was gangster like that. Look, one thing I don't do, I don't lie. I'm very upfront. I'm very straightforward. Hey, if you like it, I love it, honey. You mad? Keep it moving.
I remember that.
I'm the same.
Yes.
I'm the same way I am now, then, that I am now.
No, you even more so. You blossom.
I'm worse. Yeah, I have blossom. I'm probably a little bit more relentless. I'm off the chain now. Yeah. Because I probably was, even I was, nah.
Yeah, she was Cadillac pimping. Her two boos knew about each other. It was so true. And they accepted it, okay? They knew their positions. I thought that was really funny. Now to think about it.
But let me tell you the stupidest Juju did. Let me tell you the stupidest Juju did. I called Sasha one day.
Mm-hmm.
I called Sasha one day and I said, Sasha, I need you to go with me somewhere. And she's all right. You know, she's all right. I said, I'm going to go get a tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember Sasha coming from across the street on Eastern Parkway in Bedford, and I'm walking up to meet her, and we get on the train.
Yep.
We walking. I said, I'm going to get a tattoo. I'm going to get Erwin's name put on my back. I never forget that.
That's the time you want to slap your friend. That's the time you just want to slap your friend. But she wasn't going to listen to me. She needed to learn her lesson.
Sasha was so pissed, even until we got to the place.
I was like, girl, you serious?
Said, you stupid? What is wrong with you? Are you out of your mind?
You could get his tattoo. Nope, she fixed that, though. She fixed that.
I got that tattoo, and I got it for Valentine's Day, too.
Mm-hmm. Gonna show him some tattoo with his name on it. Oh, please.
It's not there no more. It's gone.
It's not there no more. She covered it up. That's a cover-up tattoo.
I covered it up, man. And he was so proud too, honey.
And he was loving it.
Oh,
Of course, his
it.
ego was in the air. He thought he was the man.
He thought he was the man, honey. Look, when I tell you, I ride and die for Erwin, honey. That was, look.
But that wasn't staying on that back forever.
No, it wasn't.
I'm happy.
Me and
you learned your lesson?
I did learn. I would never, ever do that again.
Nope.
Never. Yes, I did. I branded myself for him. So my mom saw it one day. My mom almost killed me. You hear me? My mother.
She's like, oh, Lord Jesus, this girl done lost it.
My mother almost killed me. You hear me? What? My mother almost killed me.
Yes.
It took for my grandmother. Look at here. It took for my grandmother.
Yeah.
To get my mother off of me.
Yeah, I'm glad that she made it alive too. I thought she was gonna die. But I'm the fool going with her, although I was mad with her the whole way.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I did? I said, Mommy, it was like Sasha's fault.
Of course she I used to do that too.
I said, Mommy, it's like Sasha's fault. She said, what do you mean? I said, she didn't convince me to not do it. She egged me to do it, Mom.
Your mom didn't even believe that. Get out of here.
My mom looking like, do I look like stupid? Do I look stupid? So I got beat.
Yeah.
Then I joined the Navy. I sure did throw her under the bus. I threw her all the way under the bus.
Exactly.
I threw her all the way under the bus.
I'm going to get rescued. I'm not getting beat today.
Look. Sasha, if my mother call you, this is what you say to her.
Yeah.
This is where I was at this such time, and I was with you. And this is what I was wearing, and this is how my hair was. And if she asks you any questions, act like your phone hung up. Hang up, and don't answer again.
It's true. You know we used to be calling each other. This is what I was doing.
This is where I was at. Yo, if my mom call you, this is what you say. Okay, I got it down pat. Okay, all right. Okay, I got it.
This is the story and we sticking to it.
No matter. This is what you say, and don't divert. Don't say nothing else. This is exactly what you say, word for word. Don't change it up. Don't be slick. Don't be cute. This is all you say, and leave it just like that.
Just like that.
Okay? So now, like I said, I get the tattoo. I went and covered it up. Maybe 2 years later. Maybe 3 years later.
I think it was 3.
I think it was 3 years later. I went and covered it up.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got a big Black Panther. I have a tramp stamp. I have a huge Black Panther. I have a huge Black Panther on my back.
Yeah. But I'm glad you covered it.
I'm glad I covered it.
Yep.
Do you know even after we broke up, do you know he was heartbroken?
Of course, he wasn't heartbroken. His ego was shot.
Do you know I'll say this, I don't care. Do you know he still wears the engagement ring that I bought him? He still wears it to this day. I'm sorry, boo. He still wears the engagement ring that I bought him to this day. Juju be having a hold on them. Juju be having a hold on them.
That color purple.
No. So, tea, honey, tea. So, and we good friends. You know, me, I don't go back. Once I'm done, I'm done. That's it.
Nope, snip.
Once I'm done, I'm done.
What's the point in going back? Nope.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Once I deal with you and I'm done with you, I'm all the way done with you.
Yep, you're not together for a reason.
Yeah, that's it. I leave that baggage, honey. She said that black hole man. I cannot take your behind, sister. I can't take you. Yeah, he does. I love him too. But not in that way.
Not the same.
Not in that way. I care about him. I always want to make sure he's good. if I became a billionaire someday, I would still take care of him. I'd still take care of him and his woman. And their children. And their childrens. I would still take care of him and his woman. I'd give him money.
Good.
I would give him money to take care of him and his woman. I would make sure he would be retired. He is just a friend. I'm for real though. I'm, like, it ain't like that. Nah. It's just certain people there's certain people who've had impacted my life in some way. The ones who've like really impacted me, who've been there for me.
I know, right?
Why you saying that? You know when I become a billionaire, you rich too.
No, okay, no. I'm just saying, since you take care of families.
I make sure all my, my...
Did you see that? Did you see that aggression?
She knows I'm aggressive. We're both aggressive. Look. Me and Sasha is the same person. The only difference is I'm short and she's a little bit taller. That's the only difference. Yes. You're talking to the same person. Do you hear me? Look. I do.
Yes.
The same person, same heart. Like it's we've been friends all this time.
Yes.
You hear me? Like
to a fault. Love it.
All these years, man.
I know.
That we old, Sash.
Girl, we ain't old.
Oh. Like, I've got pictures upstairs. I gotta find it. It's in my album. I just don't feel like one of my. I don't feel like one in my closet. If you see us when we were kids, we look exactly the same.
We used to dress alike.
Just like everything.
Yes, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing about it is, anybody know when you see her, you see me.
I know.
Anytime. Do you remember that time? Remember that time that I hit that boy when we got suspended? Shaquan?
Yes.
Let me tell you what had happened. Hold on. Let me tell you what had happened. The week before that, I had a fight with this girl named Aisha. We had career day. That was the first time I actually wore heels and wore a skirt.
Yeah.
I wasn't tomboyish because back then I was like, remember we were doing the gothic thing?
Yes.
Remember we were doing the gothic?
Yes.
We were doing the gothic thing.
Yeah.
Yes, we did the gothic thing. We didn't even have pictures. We were doing the gothic thing. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
So.
All the dark colors.
The day that I come dressed up for career day, this chick won't get smart. And I'm looking like, really right now? Like of all days? Come on, man. Yeah. Not today. Any other day, I'm ready to throw down. But not today. We get to the bus stop.
Yeah.
The girl I was trying to take off my boot. The girl picked up a brick and hit me in the head with a brick. She hit me.
They were so bad.
She hit me in the head with a brick.
They were bad.
And when you have adrenaline and pumping, see me, I'm a savage, okay? Yeah. But I'm crazy though. I'm crazy though.
0 to 100, Drake.
I'm cooked. I'm out there. So I take off my boot and I fling it across her face. Yes. Yeah. I'm good now. I'm grown now. But anyway, I cut her. Should have cut on her face. It was a Nike check on her face. We were kids, guys. This is kid time. Okay?
Yeah.
This is kid time. It's not us adults. It's kids time, okay?
Think about it this way. We were kids. It was rough.
Yeah.
Everybody.
People always want to try you.
It's
always something.
There were a lot of aggressive people
God.
at
Why
that
people
time.
were so mad?
Always fighting.
Why people were so mad? I don't get that. So
it was cool to fight. That's the problem.
Yeah, it was
That's
cool.
what it was.
Yeah, it was a cool thing. You got respect if you fight, you know? And make sure nobody try to bully you around, okay? Because once you back down, everybody want to bully you. Yes.
Yeah.
So the week after that, this boy that's in my sister's class, he gonna tell my sister, your sister got effed up. His name was Shaquan. So my sister came and told me. I said, what? So we're downstairs on the main floor by the principal's office. Shaquan comes walking down the hallway. He's with his boys, right? It's me, I, Sasha, and a couple of my other friends.
Always together.
Always together, honey. Always rolling, honey.
Something.
We always rolling. Look, you see look, Adams out the door. You already see it. You already know, right? So check this out. I said to him, my hot-headed, I'm so hot-headed, man. Yeah. I said, you was running your mouth in class and talking about it and said I got beat up. Where? You know what he gonna say to me? I ain't scared to hit no girl.
He was over and done with.
He said he ain't scared to hit no girl. Really? I punched him in his face. You know what he did? He tried to chokehold me.
Yep.
I flipped his ass. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 By the principal's office.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. And who you think jump in?
Yep.
Who you think jump in?
You see, you couldn't just stand there.
If you fight one, you fight both.
You couldn't just stand there.
If I Sasha fight, Junette fighting.
Yes.
If Junette fighting, I Sasha fighting. And our goal is to tear your head off. That is the ultimate goal at the end of the day, is to tear your head off. Yeah. Just for trying. So after that, suspension.
And then they didn't have in-school suspension.
We didn't have in-school suspension. No. Yes. Do you remember the South Module girls? You don't remember the South Module girls, do you?
Oh, I remember them, yeah.
I didn't like them. Remember when I was talking about?
We were in the West Module in 7th grade. We were in the East Module in 6th. And then they split us up in the 8th grade.
Yep.
Because I was in the East and you were in the West.
In the West. But we were still in the one classes though.
Yeah.
We was in one class.
All in the top classes.
In the top class.
Yes. So that means that although all of this was going on, we always had really good grades.
Good grades. Smart.
Yes.
Good grades. Couldn't do anything. Yeah. We had good grades. We was in, because it was number 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 and 4 was for the dummies.
Yeah.
The top classes was 1 and 2.
Yeah.
We was in number 1. Rolling, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Rolling. Always in trouble.
Yeah.
Look, it is like,
but we were in the top classes.
But we were in the top classes.
Yeah. Passing regions with 90s.
Everything, honey.
Yes.
Smart. Smart. But you know what's so funny? I think people were nervous when they saw us together. It was like, what are they up to? What are they about to do? Or what are they going to get to? But you could already see.
You know who told me? You know who I ran into?
Who?
Mr. Walton.
Mr. Walton!
Yeah. He was like, you were so bad but so smart. He was our math teacher.
Mr. Walton's on Facebook.
Oh, I didn't.
I think he just got married.
Oh, really?
Well, remarried. I think he was married first and then he met somebody new.
He used to do this college tour with kids. He started a nonprofit organization.
He was talking some stuff on YouTube, though. He reckless boy.
Oh.
Pana.
Okay, yeah.
That was Panamanian, honey. That Pana boy. We had a good time.
Yes.
You know, and but the thing about it is, it's about friendship.
Yes.
It's about loyalty. It's about respect. And at the end of the day, you know how there are people that will turn on you and you'll be friends and they act like they like you and stuff like that.
And they truly don't.
And they really don't.
They don't have your best interests at heart.
Yeah. But you know what's so funny too? I think, you know, for the people that see us on Facebook, there's like, y'all are still friends after all these years? Like,
after
all these years? Like, some of these people, we never seen them after junior high school.
Yeah, yeah.
But we still, you know, are friends on Facebook. And it's like, here's somebody, who was it, the graded kid? She's like, is that Sasha? Yes, like, y'all still friends? You're like, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all kept in contact?
Yeah.
Girl. All right, sis. Good night,
right.
We'll check the email tomorrow, okay?
Yes, yes. She will. She
will.
Yes.
Yes. And you know what? It's like, we've had our ups, we had our downs.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we've always wanted the best for each other.
Yes, we always wanted the best.
There's never been like that competition or that jealousy or that
always
supportive. And this woman right in here knows my deepest secrets. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I was telling him that when you were away. You know all about
I
it.
know all of her deepest secrets, and she knows all of my deepest secrets. Like, we know everything there is to know about each other. There's nothing, we don't hold nothing back. She knows everything there is to know.
Totally vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Like, no judgment zone, nothing. Like, hey,
peel back the layers and just expose yourself. And it's good. It's good.
You know? Like, I know I could tell Aisha anything, and no matter what, no matter if the world would judge me, she'll never judge me.
No.
Because she's my best friend.
Yeah.
Even if I'm wrong, she'll let me know I'm wrong, but she'll never let nobody else know I'm wrong in public, honey. She'll still check you. What you say?
Later on, girl. Later on.
And we'll talk about it later. She'll check me later. But, honey, right in that moment,
yes, it's good. I'm glad you have a friend like that. Everybody should have a friend like you.
You should, man. Yeah. You should. Because there's not too many people in this world that you truly, truly can trust, and to know that will have your back. And
like today in this world right now where everybody's about self.
Yes.
Most people that you run into right now, it's about, oh, my life, what I want. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be about self, but you should also be about friends and family too.
Yes.
It shouldn't just be everything that I want.
Because I feel a lot of people, like, they forget. And then you have a lot of people who forget where they come from, you know? And people lose friendships, family, and basically lose relationships because of these kinds of things, you know?
And just by not talking.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that you definitely need to talk when you have an issue with your friend and not tell other people that you have an issue with your friend.
Yes.
Tell your friend.
Tell them.
You may be mad at each other for a little moment. You might not even be mad at the person.
Yeah.
But tell them how you feel, not other people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times people are not direct about their feelings, what they're thinking, and they just, oh, I'm mad at her because she did such and such. But you never told her you were mad at her. How is she supposed to know?
But then again, too, Sasha, you have to people, like, say, for instance, like, if I say something that you don't like or something that hurt your feelings or whatever, you won't express to me that, look,
that hurt me.
Even though you may have been right, but what you said hurt my feelings.
Yes, you still have to say that.
And you don't communicate. You take it to heart. You hold grudges, and then now I know all your stuff, and now I'm gonna tell everybody, right? I'd be like, have a look here to my yes. You gotta be like that. Like, you know, when I'm in the wrong, I start to be like, look, like, really?
I don't agree with you.
Nah, you wrong. You wrong.
And that's what I feel that you need honesty when it comes to your friends. Wrong, right, whatever. You just need total honesty and just say, hey, I don't agree with you, or what you did hurt my feelings. And if you true friends, then you'll sit back and you'll think about it.
Yeah.
You'll think about what the person say. And if you hurt them in some way, you will want to explain yourself to them and show them that I didn't mean to hurt you in that way. Yeah. Yes. Because you got to validate people's feelings.
You do. And it's, like I said, it's a level of communication.
Yeah.
And it's like, if I see my friend hurt by something, but the thing about it, you should, I like to say this way, disclaimers, friend.
Yes.
I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I got to be honest.
Yeah.
But I love you.
Yes, but I'm going to tell you.
But I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
See that? I think if you say that, I think that would go a long way. Look, just use it, just like how they use disclaimer for everything. Look, disclaimer. You are my friend, and I love you very, very much. But right now, I'm upset, and I'm disappointed right now, and you hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
And this is why I feel hurt. This is why I'm feeling some type of way. But, disclaimer. I'm just letting you know. Let's not take this personal. This is just about us expressing our feelings. You knowing how I feel. And this is what's bothering me. And if enough women did that, we would be so tight.
Yeah.
Our bonds would never be broken.
Yeah.
All because we're speaking out of love. You gotta say that. You gotta say, sis.
I am speaking out of love.
I'm speaking out of love. I'm not speaking to be mean or to break your heart or hurt your feelings. I am literally speaking out of love and honesty to tell you this is how I feel, and you messed up. Yes. You messed up. And I want us to move from this, and I want things to be better for you and better for us. That is so true. Don't hold it in. Yes. And we're not doing, but see the thing, we're not doing that.
You can't hold your feelings in, because guess what? It's going to eat you up. The other person don't know how you're feeling. They can't say, okay, this is bothering you. Yeah. It's eating you up. Release that thing.
Yeah. But you know what I find so weird about our relationship is the fact that we're both very bullheaded.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Me and Sasha are very...
Yeah.
You know what I always imagined when I was young? I always imagined opening up a business with Sasha. If it was anybody that I would open a business with, it would be her. Yeah. Because I looked up to her. You get what I'm saying? I still do. But I looked up to her because I'm like, she's so smart.
And
like
I feel
that
the same
brain,
way about her.
This brain, oh my God. I'm like, she's so smart. We're going to be billionaires because she's so smart. I have
Oh, no.
No, Angie.
May try to talk to her. Try to talk to her.
And you know what I think, too, was hard, too, Angie? If your sisters that you're not speaking to, what hard where if you want to speak, but they want to be stubborn.
Yeah.
That right there is frustrating. And you know what I would do? Tag, I'm sitting here telling them now, and I'm doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm. You got to say something to them.
I really don't want to, though. She is a toxic relationship. Yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes even, okay, so now you say that she's a toxic relationship. So if you try to talk to her and explain yourself and build a relationship with her, my feeling is that it could be blood or it could be water. You have to remove those toxic people out of your life.
Yeah. And you can always love them.
You can love them, but you can love them from afar.
Yeah.
You can't hold on to negativity in your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it shows up in our family, and we don't want to accept that because we want to say blood is thicker than water. Yeah. But sometimes you just have to have loving relationships in your life. So you're not focusing on those negative things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like your own family, your own blood can betray you. I've seen it. You get. I'm telling you. But I love them. They're all I got. They're all I got. But at the end of
that's true.
Yes, it's true.
All blood ain't family.
Because
right.
I mean, I love my sisters to death. Oh, I love my family. I love my sisters to death. But there's things my sisters would never know that I would tell like Sasha. Yeah. Never. Ever. You know?
Sometimes the family that we have is a family that we built, not that we were born into.
Yes.
So,
yes. It's true.
So you can definitely build the right type of family you have with people that have your same values, you know?
And you know what I find funny? Think about a person who's adopted.
Yeah.
They're walking into a complete stranger's life. And they're building a relationship on love, and they're saying that they're family. So what's the difference?
Yeah.
So when people say blood is always thicker than water, as you know, I love you, baby. You already know, honey. So if you look at it that way, say, oh, don't be so quick to throw your family to the side. Honey, look, family comes in all shape or form. But what I would say is the fact that if you are a person who was adopted, your family didn't want you. Yes. And you've got this family who adopts a child.
Yeah.
All that child knows is those people who raised them as their family.
Yeah.
Even if they're not blood. And love you just as if a woman could love you like you came out of her womb.
Yeah.
Right, am I wrong? So that's when I would hear people say, oh, blood is thicker than water, da 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 da. I'm like, so but what about the one that was adopted? Wow. Look at that, Mia. But you see that?
Oh, yes. And you got into a family that loved you.
Yeah.
They chose you. Sometimes it's just better to have a family that chose you. And you chose them.
Yes. And you won't look at them any different. You would never look at them any different. Just say, oh, well, then nah, man. I said, this is my family. This is my family. This is who loves me. This is who appreciates me. This is who has my back. This is who's going to always make sure that I will be okay. If I'm in need, if I'm hungry, if I starve, and they're going to be there for me regardless of what happened. You know?
So that you can be truthful and just tell a lot of who you are to them.
Yes. And you know, I'm telling you, I learned that at a very young age. I learned it in a very, and I can't really say, like, I have friends that I'm still cool with, I have other friends that I'm very cool with, that I love, that I've known since I was kids, so very still close with them too. But out of all my relationships, Sasha's, out of all of them from back in the from week, Sasha's the only one that's, no matter what, just, that's my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you know what? And sometimes too, we have to understand our friends are going to have friends, and then you gotta be okay with that.
See,
because just as much as you like them and you love them, other people like them and love them too.
Look, let me tell you about me. I'm selfish. I'm not gonna lie. All right, sis, love you, Mia. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm selfish. I get very jealous, and I will make sure it's known. I'm petty. Call me Petty Betty. You can call me Petty Betty. You can call me Petty all day, and I'll make it known too.
But she'll let me know. I'm like, girl,
you love her more than you love me.
It's not even. No, it's not even.
So what do y'all do together? Y'all be talking on the phone late at night? Y'all be going out?
She's like, yo,
what y'all be doing?
What you doing? Where you going out?
Does she do your hair like me? Will she paint your toes? Will she paint your toes? Will she paint your nails? Will she clean out your ear? No? Will she sit in the bathroom with you when you poop?
And talk to you while you on the toilet?
Will she do all that? Nope, then she ain't your friend. She ain't really your friend. I'm your best friend. You're mine. That's the kind of friend I am. I'm ruthless. And I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous. I'm a very jealous person.
She'll be fine. She knows I love her all the way.
But I will make sure that they know that she loves me.
Yeah, I love her more than.
Oh, you cool, but she don't love you like how she loved me though. Like what? You heard me. I see you coming in, trying to be all nice and cute and stuff like that. Yeah, she like you, baby, but she don't love you. She'll never love you like how she loved me. Never.
You see, so who's? Yep, you got one like that. Which. So you know, but you love her. She ain't going nowhere.
She'll never. She will never.
She'll have nothing to worry about.
Ever. Like, what's wrong with your friend? What do you mean, what's wrong with her? There's nothing wrong with me, Boo Boo Kitty. There is nothing wrong with me. I'm just letting you know your place and where you stand in her life. Where you stand in her life is in the back, and I'm in the front, and on the side.
And she's number one priority.
I'm number one, and you will always be number 100.
She added on 2 zeros, y'all.
I'm number one, and you will always be number 100. Yes.
My tea is done.
Because I'm jealous. Way to the back, honey. You way in the back, like Rosa Parks, honey. That's in the back of the bus. You don't belong up here. You can't sit up here with us. Go in the back.
Are you in support of segregation?
Yes, I'm Petty Betty. I'm Petty Betty.
I'm so
petty. So what? Look, I'll do a sachet on you, honey. What? What did she say? Were you talking to me? Oh.
You do that oh so well.
She said,
you a petty LaBelle.
Oh my God. I'm like,
thank you guys for staying with us staying up with us tonight.
I said, I'll behave. I should have stopped. Look, and look, I should give me one of them eyes too.
Yeah. You know that eye that your mother used to give you?
Yes! Look, she'll give me that eye look and I'll be like this. Look, that's me like this. Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt me.
Because I'll make it even worse. So won't you do yourself a favor and leave me alone?
Then you gotta calm the storm.
Because all you're gonna do is make it worse. So just leave me be. I'll calm down after a while. I just need to make sure that they understand their place in this relationship. That they are all the way in the back.
You the side friend.
You the side friend, honey. You're just here only because I'm not here right now. If I was able to be with her 24 hours a day, you wouldn't even exist. But because I can't be with her all the time, you have a little place right now, just for now. Don't be mad, baby. It is what it is.
Are you telling them to keep the chair warm?
Until I come back. Just keep it here, honey. Here's your hot plate. Here's your hot plate. Here's your hot plate. For real, man. Oh my God. Look.
Now you know she ain't right.
Yes. I don't like her. I don't get a good vibe about her.
I know.
She's
like,
nice.
What do you mean she's nice? I don't like her.
I don't like her. She ain't no good.
But you just met her like 3.5
I don't like
seconds
her.
ago.
I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her. She
don't got a good vibe.
She got demons in her. What do you mean? You gotta pray. Well, I'm gonna pray over this tonight. I ain't getting a good warm fuzzy feeling about her. No, yeah, no,
What you said?
And she's like, I don't like her face. Like, I don't like her face. No, no.
I don't like
Look,
her face.
look how she's walking. Her walk tells you she's trifling. Her walk tells you she's trifling.
The way she said hello, she had an attitude.
Honey.
But she said hi.
Girl, she's jealous of you. She won't be you, honey. She ain't your friend. She's trying to take from... Nah, girl, nah. She don't really like you, honey. She's around you for a reason. She wants something. What do you mean what she wants? She wants something. But, honey, don't worry. I'll be around long enough around just to keep tabs on her ass just to make sure. I'm going to find out.
She's a private investigator.
What's her background? You know her credit score? Where she live at? Who she live with? Who was she raised by? Was she raised by wolves? Was she raised by banshees? Who was she raised by? Hey, but isn't that what friends do? Yeah. Always.
Yes.
I know.
For real.
For life.
I know.
Oh my God.
She's like, no, you're gonna stay over there.
Look, I can only imagine me, Angie, and Sasha, boy. Lord have mercy. Oh God. There goes Rich, honey. Rich in the house. Hi, Rich. Oh Lord. And they don't like that boy. Oh my. Hi, Rich.
Hi, Rich.
Rich is my Periscope husband. Hi, Rich. Rich. When you gonna be scoping? When you gonna scope, Rich? Look. Rich, when you gonna scope, Rich?
Oh, easy.
You always notice, I always notice when Rich comes in or Natalie comes in, they come, yes you will, Angie. Yes you will. They always.
Oh, you say can't.
Natalie either comes in, Natalie's here, and then Rich comes in not too long after. So Natalie must be sleeping right now. Because usually, I love when Rich and Natalie's in the room at the same time because, look, you call them, the trolls of Periscope, boy. They cousins, man. I remember, I don't know where at Natalie's at. I'm trying to remember, where did I meet Rich at? Whose scope was it? Was it Chrissy's scope? I don't know. And I was ratchet, and all I could see was this Kermit the Frog. And I'm like, and it's like every time, Angie said she loves your locks.
Oh, thank you.
Her locks used to be mad long.
Yes, it was down to my, like a little bit above my hips.
Yes, a little bit above her hips. And she cut her hair.
Yes.
It was the girl who deleted. What girl was that?
Who?
What girl was that, bro? Who was that? Do I follow them? Ooh. Who was that, Rich?
Some girl deleted him.
You said some girl?
Oh.
The hell? You... I can't remember her name. Do I follow her?
I know. I woke up one morning and wanted it short. I know. She rolled her eyes at me all the time. Because I was having a conversation with her, telling her that I want to cut them off. And she's just there, like, having a hernia.
Who said the show's for Empire? I don't know who that is. It must not be somebody I watch because I would know that. Inez! My love! I don't know who that is. Because at least I would know. Hi, sister. Oh, I can't wait to y'all meet. Oh,
Hi, Inez.
I can't wait to, oh my God. Like, it'll be like such a great reunion. I cannot wait to have, look, we really need to plan a cruise, right? So we all can get on this cruise, okay? She rented her house out for the Queen Latifah movie. What the hell is this? Rich?
I don't know.
Rich is making up stories right now. I'm not paying Rich no mind. Rich is making up stories right now. Rich is probably making up stories as he goes right now. I don't know. Oh my God, I can't take you, Rich. You, me, Inez, honey, all the way. Look, it's the team. Where's Demita? Where's Demita?
Oh, yes.
Look, it's Marie, Angie, Inez.
You would, yes,
look,
Fab Five.
Angie and Demita.
We will have a blast.
No, I'm not. She's friends with that dude who write Empire. And she's on Periscope, bro? And I watch her on Periscope? Impossible. I don't know who that is. I would at least know that. Or is it that something that they're saying that they do? Oh, I'm nosy now. I want to know, Rich. I'm nosy.
I gotta find out what
Rich, I want to know.
Who's what?
I found Rich on somebody's scope who's friends. She's having a good time. She's going to sleep.
I know she should be making them spoiled rotten. Okay.
I can't see his comments. I've been blocked him. Who you blocked? Angie, you blocked Rich? Angie, did you block Rich? She is in the group with some of your people. Why? She's in a group with some of your people. Who? What? No. She didn't. She's playing. Who? In the group with some of the people. I am so mad, Rich. I want to know who this is. Rich, I want to know who this is. Yeah, she's just playing, Rich.
Yeah.
And she's playing right now. Her name starts with an A. With an A. Who is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Friends with the person who writes Empire? Who rented out their house for Queen Latifah?
So that's where you guys met on her scope.
With me.
What was she talking about?
Inez, you know who it is?
Maybe you know what was she talking about at the time?
Oh, Inez don't know who it is. So nobody knows who it is. Just Rich. Rich is the only person who knows who it is. Inez says, how you comes only what I can see. She gets mad because I be tripping. I want to know who that is. Rich, inbox me because I want to know. Rich, you better inbox me. Mm-hmm. I want to know who that is. Who is this?
What did she talk about at the time you guys met? Maybe that. Hold on. Is it AA?
AA? First name A, last name A? Or just first name A? They Periscope a lot? Do they Periscope a lot? Who's that? No, it starts with an A. That person don't start with an A. And she lives in Atlanta? I don't know.
Where's Empire being filmed?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
I found Rich in there. I do? Do I watch her scopes? I don't watch her scopes then, because I didn't even know that. I must not even watch. That's who I thought. I'm like, was it that was it her? Why not? She don't scope anymore? Why not? Oh. Why she stop scoping? You blocked her too? Is there Angie? Oh my god. Really? Well, I don't watch her, so I don't know.
Would she block somebody? Why did she say with the drugs alone?
I don't. Oh. Megan! Sister! Oh my god. She said you talk. She talks slick? My phone is full. I gotta delete mad stuff. Megan, sister, where have you been, my love? Hi, sister!
Well, that's what you gotta do. Block them
she?
When they talk slick on your Periscope.
Oh, when they talk slick. Really? Wow. See, I don't be going into a lot of scopes. I don't be going into really. I only go into my friends unless you text me and say, "Ju, I'm about to scope." Then I'll come on your scope, and that's if I'm free. But I won't just pop.
I turn the settings off.
My settings. Girl, I put my settings on since I joined in August. My settings was off in September. Oh really? Do you have like 100 gigs? How is your phone is full? Downloading some of these scopes for me to upload them. Mad pictures.
Yeah.
Only go in 7. Yes. Not even that much. Not even. That's how Diva. No, who's Diva? Hi, Lady Day. I got distracted. I forgot real quick. What was I just saying?
About Diva.
Oh, about 7. I don't know. Who's Diva? Who's Diva? I don't even, there's not even 7 people I watch. I could probably say maybe, here's one of my, I probably watch maybe 5. No sharing, sis. No sharing. I probably only watch maybe about 5 people, if that. Mm-hmm. I'll pop in. I'll show my face.
Yeah.
And I come in to support, but I won't stay very long. I just see what's what. Hey, but I come in to always support. She laughed at me blocking people, but she don't even follow lots of people. LOL. I don't. I thought you were a part of that group. Y'all be in the same spots at the same time. What group? What group? Y'all know I don't do no clicks. Y'all know I don't do none of those click stuff.
You never been a click person.
I've never been like that. Hi, sister! Sis, what you doing up? Y'all know I don't do none of them click stuff. I couldn't tell you nothing about a click. I roll dolo. I roll by myself. And nobody could attach my name to anybody. You can't say I wrote. Nope, it ain't nothing like that. Mm-mm.
Except me. Don't make me get jealous right now.
I know. Nobody. Mm-mm. No, we are on our own click. Look, there's a group on here that's a Get Money group. A Get Money group? What group is that? I think I know what Rich is talking about now. No. Mm-mm. If it is the one I'm thinking about. I'm going to invite you to the scopes. Okay, Rich, are you... Yeah, Rich is throwing massive shade on tonight, honey. Rich is throwing... Oh, God, dog, Rich, I love you, boy. Rich always be giving a T-boy. I tell you. No, I'm...
What he said?
Hold on, no, he's really being like, no, they really getting money is what you're saying. Well, I don't know about this team. I couldn't tell you, don't know, don't care. Like, Juju, Juju know who he talking about now. Yeah. I'm love you, Juju, and this energy. Bye, sister. We love you, Megan. Bye. The money. Like, the last word, the last letter of the first word is an N. Rich. The first word, last letter is an N. I mean, because that's the only thing I could possibly think of. You said a little something about them the other night, and we... Okay. Ah! Okay. Okay. Oh, boom. Boom to the boom, 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 boom. I got it. Okay, I got it. Ooh, he said, clutch my pearls, honey. Look. He said, Lord, honey. Look, he said, stay woke, honey. Look, you know what? Let me tell you something on how I view a lot of things. I want to see everybody happy. I want to see everybody do them. I want to see everybody successful. I want to see everybody prosper. I don't count anybody else's laying there like a baby girl. Don't make me on that road. Lord have mercy. Oh, God, Rich. So, because I don't want to be tied into no... I have no beef with nobody. I really don't. And then, I just don't care. Yeah, Rich, when you go to scope. So, you know, not me. I don't know, don't care, ain't thinking about it, and I don't know. I just know that better be glad I ain't there with some look,
with some what?
He said you better
with
be
some
glad.
drink. I know. Maybe we needed a shot of rum in the tea. We've been good and lit for tonight.
Hold on. Oh my God. Lord have tea, hunty. Look. Shall we?
Yes, tea. Yes. It's perfect time to have tea.
Should we PS? Should we PS? Should we PS? Should we PS? Angie, Rich. Okay. Come on. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, honey, because I want this to happen. We out.